Hey, what's up guys, Bajheera here. So for this video, I'm going to go over a more chill kind of push day workout, and this workout is going to target your chest, a little bit of shoulders, and a little bit of triceps. And this is a workout that I did on a day where I wasn't feeling at my maximum strength because I was getting to the third and fourth days of the little dieting cycle. So, and that I just mean that my calories were kept low for 3 or 4 days, and all you gotta do in order to bump your strength back up is get a good refeed day in. But regardless, I wasn't feeling at my top strength, so today I opted to do a workout more based on slower movements with lower weights, but really focusing on the control and the stretch and squeeze mechanic that we've talked about so much in other videos. But one of the things that this workout might be helpful for is I did see a comment in one of the more recent videos about some exercises that younger people could do who are just looking to get in the gym. And just in general, to answer that question, any of these exercises that you're seeing me do are probably okay for you guys to try out. Definitely you're gonna have to moderate the intensity and the weight, but these movements, I mean, it's all just exercise. They're movements that your body can do. Definitely be careful, like I said, with your weight. Make sure you're using good form, and more than anything, it would be really helpful to consult with somebody at your gym if there's a trainer or there's staff members who can help you learn how to perform movements that you're unsure of. Definitely consult with those guys so you can get a solid foundation to get stronger and also avoid hurting yourself. But regardless, for this workout, I'm using machines that are supported in some way, or I'm using actual machines, so I'm not really working with free weights, which I usually do. But since this is just more of a chill workout, I went ahead and just decided to use the Smith machine. I really haven't used the Smith machine in a very long time, and that's kind of one of the reasons I wanted to try it, just for a little bit of variety. I used to use the Smith machine a lot when I was working on getting my bench press up, and it actually helped me a ton. So, and I also wanted to include a little bit more shoulders, so I thought that chest day would be a good day to include shoulders. So I'm doing a little bit of a superset here, doing some nice controlled stretch and squeeze bench press on the Smith machine, and then as soon as I finish however many reps I'm able to do, I'm not going to full exhaustion here because I don't really feel like I need to, just getting really good strong reps, get a nice little pump going, and then I just sit up immediately, grab those, I think they're 25-pound dumbbells. I think I bumped it up to 30s a little bit later on, but grab those dumbbells and do some shoulder raises. Really try to target that the front and mid delt. I'm not going all the way out with the front with these things, but I'm putting them out to the side, really trying to squeeze with my shoulder muscle. A little bit later on, I did try to get some rear delt stuff, but I get a lot of rear delt action on my back days, so I don't really worry about it too much. Just definitely don't want to make your definitely don't want to let your shoulder muscles get imbalanced, because that's how you can start to get shoulder impingement. So if you guys are going to do shoulder exercises, make sure you work the front, middle, and back of your shoulder. Keep that ball and socket joint nice and healthy so you don't get hurt, so you can keep training. So I'm just including a whole lot of these bench sets just because this is something I like. Bench press is probably one of my favorite exercises. I feel like my bench press has gotten a little bit weaker since I've been dieting down, but I mean, hey, coming from 220 to down to just under 200 pounds right now, you can go ahead and say I'm just a normal 200 pounds with water weight fluctuation and just how much food's in my stomach from the day and the day before or whatever. I'm around 200 pounds, so that's a lot of body mass to have lost, and I think it's mostly fat. But I definitely can notice a little bit of strength loss, but that's not really all that big of a deal. I still feel strong. I still have a really solid workouts, and that's the most important thing for me. I do want to grow my muscles. I do want to get stronger, but I can see it as a natural sort of pattern of ebb and flow. You put on weight, you get strong, and then you try to lean out a little bit, and you lose a little bit of that strength. But when you begin to bulk again, you're stronger than you were before. And I'm almost just as strong as I was when I was 220. But anyway, that's just the general idea, is a sort of natural biorhythm, ultimately resulting in growth over a long period of time. And that's all I'm going for. Plus, you guys know me. I love getting in the gym every day. I love working out, even on days where I'm not feeling my strongest. It's definitely something that I want to do, and to my advantage mentally and physically, to get to the gym. And even if I have to do a little bit wimpier of a workout, it's still worth my time. So I did a little bit of incline there. I even did incline on the Smith machine, just really trying to squeeze with my chest. And then I hopped over to here, and this is where, depending on the way you push, it can be incline, decline, or just regular old flat bench. And I think here I'm trying to get a little bit of decline action, trying to push with my really the lower part of my chest, and just getting a nice contraction on that, letting the weight really sit right on my chest. And now this is, you can sort of switch your grip up a little bit on this machine, and I like to do this sometimes just because it just gives you a little bit of variety. Gives your muscles and your, especially when you're doing just tons and tons of reps of chest exercises and pushing exercises, it's always good to mix it up a little bit. Throw your chest for a little bit more of a loop. Probably helps out a little bit. Maybe I'm just making that up, but why not? A little bit of variety. It's fun. So then I hop over to the shoulder press machine. Same deal. Since the motion is pretty locked in, you can really focus on learning where exactly that sort of the contraction is supposed to be taking place in your shoulder. And my chest creeps into this a little bit, my triceps creep into this a little bit, but I'm really trying to focus on working right in the back of my shoulder. Really, like almost just having the feeling of squeezing my shoulders be what moves this little weight up. Because the way that they've got you situated is that you do lean back just a little bit, and I think that really helps me engage with, because when you put your arms out in the front like that, your shoulder's like in the back of your arm, and so I can really feel my shoulder squeezing whenever I do this machine. So I don't really have to do a lot of weight. I'm not really intending to do a lot of weight. I've never really put too much weight on my shoulders because, I think they're a relatively weak part of my body just because I haven't trained them as much as I have my chest and back just over time. But I'm definitely trying to give them some love nowadays, and I think it's coming along. My shoulders have been growing. I feel like growing slowly. They like my legs. They're growing slowly but steadily. I feel like my legs are getting pretty good. I think it's a lot of the muscle that I've sort of accrued and grown over the time that I've been training. I think it's starting to show better now that I've been dieting down a little bit. A lot more of the striation, a lot more of just the definition in general is starting to come through, and that's a good feeling. So even if I am losing a little bit of muscle mass and a little bit of strength through the diet, it's good to be able to see the product of my work. And I think over the wintertime, I probably will end up starting to just do a cleaner bulk instead of being in a 200-300 caloric deficit, which is fine, but caloric deficit. I'll probably be in a 200 to 300 caloric excess. Don't want to just go too ham with the food, but if you're trying to build, that's the basic recipe here, guys. If you want to get bigger, try to get on MyFitnessPal, calculate what you're eating, and get yourself set up with a 200 to 300 calorie excess. And if you want to lose weight, get yourself set up with a 200 to 300 calorie deficit. And if you can hold that over time, you're gonna see results, whether it's gain or loss. So that's what I've been doing, seeing steadily decreasing weight for me. Being around 198 right now. That's a good feeling. It's cool. I mean, I'm leaning out, staying strong, feeling good, having lots of really fun workouts, and I'm really glad that I get to share these workouts with you guys. It's just the channel has sort of branched out from just a gaming channel, and it's just sort of whatever I feel like sharing with you guys, and that's a really good feeling to me, to be able to share whatever I'm interested in with you guys and see your feedback and just sort of let you guys into my life in that way. And it's an awesome thing that we get to do, and I'm really appreciative of it. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.